Hi everyone. In this video, I am going to explain Kelvin circulation theorem in magnetohydrodynamics. So already in fluid mechanics, we have studied what is Kelvin circulation theorem. So what is Kelvin circulation theorem? The rate of change of circulation around a closed counter is always zero. The rate of change of circulation around a closed counter is always zero. Mathematically, we will write it as d gamma by dt equal to 0. We are going to discuss whether this Kelvin circulation theorem is true in classical chemistry also. So let us prove or disprove the theorem in MHD. So the circulation gamma is given by gamma is equal to integral of q dot dl, closed integral, closed line integral. So q dot dl. So we have to prove d gamma by dt equal to 0. Therefore differentiation on both sides. D gamma by dt is equal to differentiation of integral of q dot dl. So differentiation under integration sign, using differentiation under integration sign, integration and differentiation got interchanged. Now we got d gamma by dt is equal to integral of c dq by dt dot dl, or d gamma by dt, this is capital D. D gamma by dt is equal to integral of dq by dt into dl. So in classical MHD, we already derived the momentum equation. So the momentum equation is given by rho dou q by dou t plus q dot del q equal to minus del p rho g plus j cross b. Mu is 0, means viscosity tends to 0. So viscous term is not here. So already we know what is the value of B. B can be written as mu naught h. So just substitute B is equal to mu naught h here. The last term changes to mu naught j cross h. And we already know dou q by dou t plus q dot del q can be written as dq by dt. So to find dq by dt, divide this equation throughout by density rho. Therefore, we will get dq by dt equal to minus del p by rho. Here rho will get cancelled. Mu naught by rho j cross h. So, what is j? Del cross h using Ampere's law. Already we have discussed Ampere's law also. So, according to Ampere's law, current can be written as curl of h. So what is our equation 2? dq by dt is equal to minus 1 by rho of pressure gradient and acceleration due to gravity plus mu naught by rho del cross h cross h. To find del cross h, I am considering vector identity. So what is the vector identity? Del of a dot b is equal to a dot del b plus b dot del a plus a cross del cross b plus b cross del cross a. So in this vector identity, just substitute a as h, b as h. Just replace a as h, b as h. We will get this. We have to find del cross h cross h. So what is del cross h cross h? So before that, h dot del into h plus h dot del into h is 2h dot del, and here h cross del cross h and h cross del cross h is 2h cross del cross h, and this we can write it as h square. So h cross del cross h is this term minus this term, and here just interchanging del and h, it has become negative. Therefore, this remains positive. H cross del cross h. For example, so in this vector identity, If we substitute A is equal to H, B is equal to H, we will get this equation. Here we have added H dot del H plus H dot del H as 2H dot del H. Here also we have added these two terms, which has become 2H cross del cross H. This term remains as it is, whereas this H cross del cross H can be written as minus del cross H cross H. Interchanging these two terms, therefore negative sign exists. Shift this to LHS and shift this to RHS, we will get this equation. Del cross H is equal to H dot del H minus del H square. Since we have 2 here, divide throughout the equation with 2. So substitute this value in our equation. We will get dq by dt equal to minus 1 by rho jp q mu naught by rho del cross H is del H dot del H minus half of H del square. In fluid mechanics, Kelvin's theorem is applicable or it holds good only for barotropic fluid. So in this problem also we are going to consider barotropic fluid. So what is barotropic fluid means? When the pressure depends on density. The pressure of the fluid flow depends only on density. Such fluid we call it as barotropic fluid. Therefore, I am taking P is equal to P of rho. Also, we are considering frozen in condition. That also we have seen already. H is equal to H of rho. Means magnetic field also depends on density. In our momentum equation, we have del P by rho term. This we can write it as del of integral of dP by rho. So integration of dP is P itself. Therefore, del P by rho, I am writing it as del of integration of dP by rho. Also, we have mu naught by rho half of del H square term in our momentum equation. So, I am considering that term. This I can write it as mu naught by rho del of H square by 2. One and the same. Again, mu naught integration of d of del H square by 2 by rho. Again, integration of differentiation term gives us this itself. Substituting these two values in our momentum equation, we will get dq by dt is equal to minus del integration of dp by rho minus mu naught integration of d del H square by 2 by rho, and another term mu naught by rho H dot del H remains as it is. And here G I have replaced with minus del rho because we are considering G is conservative. So whenever it is conservative, we can write in terms of potential function. Therefore, G is equal to minus del omega. Omega is gravitational potential term. Therefore, this equation will get this equation. Here, I am taking minus del common. Therefore, minus del of integration of dP by rho plus omega differentiation, del I had taken out common. Therefore, integration of d H square by 2 by rho, and last term remains as it is. Now, we got the value of dq by dt. Now, substituting in very first equation. What is our very first equation? D gamma by dt is equal to integral of c dq by dt. We got the value of dq by dt. Substitute that value. This first integral is with respect to line integral. And we are having del also. So, integral of c del dP by rho omega integration of this term plus splitted the integral. Second term remains as it is. Using using Stokes integral theorem, line integral I have changed to surface integral. Therefore, curl of del of this term and second integral term remains as it is. So, curl of divergence becomes 0. Therefore, first whole term becomes 0. We are left out with d gamma by dt is equal to integral of mu naught by rho h dot del h into dl. In fluid mechanics, we are not considering magnetic field. Therefore, h will be 0 there. But in magnetohydrodynamics, h is not equal to 0. Therefore, d gamma by dt is not equal to 0. Hence, in classical magnetohydrodynamics, for a barotropic ideal fluid, the rate of change of circulation around a closed contour is not equal to 0.